Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth here. Today I want to talk a bit about how you can keep up when it feels like the organisation is very fluid and very much changing. So everything is changing around you. Perhaps the directives coming out from your organisational management tier are not as clear and concise as you would like. Or, as has happened to me in the past, you start working on something, then something changes, either a new manager arrives, a competitor releases a press release about a new thing they're doing and we want to respond, or someone reads an article in the press about a change in our industry, the government releases some kind of new legislation or announces a consultation, whatever it is. We all know that today organisational agility is key to being able to stay competitive, and it's key to being able to make a difference in our industry and to stay as a market player. So far so good. I don't have an issue with any of that. I know we have to be responsive, but it feels awkward. It feels as if you don't know if you're coming or going, and as a project manager, when there's so much around in shifting priorities, it can be quite confusing. So today I want to share 3 things that you can do to try to help you navigate through those difficult, turbulent, chaotic times when it feels like the organisation is shifting under your feet. First, embed change management. We need to be thinking about the kinds of changes that we are putting into our organisation and making sure that there are change management first principles underpinning the things that we do. So you can do this at a portfolio, programme, project level. Think about how you're going to embed the change that your project, programme, group of programs is delivering. You can't just throw things at people and expect that they will be able to onboard those changes, internalise them, and then perform in the new way that you're suddenly expecting. Plan change management into the things that you are doing. Second, embed risk management. When the world is very fluid, when you want to be able to respond quickly, you need to have an approach for dealing with project risk. And it needs to be slick. It needs to be something you can go, okay, new risk, we're going to do this, we've got our risk budget already approved, off we go, manage the risk, go. And you're continually looking back, continually reviewing what is going on with those risks in order to stay on top of the changing environment. Because changing environment is frankly a risk, so it should be on your risk log and you should be able to perform and manage to that. Thirdly, keep your project management practices as streamlined as possible. Think about using checklists, think about using automation and workflows, making the most of your PMO tools so that you can use the AI capabilities that you've got. You are streamlining decision making, you're streamlining documentation, everything goes smoothly. That's important because when things are needing to move in a very agile and fast way, you cannot be bogged down by paperwork and getting people to approve and do authorizations. Or you can. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But it means everything is slower, the change is less responsive, and basically managers get upset. The C-suite people, your executive people who are trying to push through these changes to be responsive, to be a nimble, agile organisation, will be unhappy with the fact that project-led change is taking so long to go through. So think through, how can you support the PMO if you're in a project role? As a PMO role, how can you make sure that your processes make it possible for people to be able to get their change done quickly and effectively? So those are 3 things you can consider when your organisation feels a little bit fluid, a little bit out of control. Why not start thinking about making those active now, putting those in place now, so that when you get a busy time on your project, in your organisation, when things do need to be flexible, you're already in a place to support the organisation and get those changes delivered to introduce some great business value added services to the customer units within your organisation and your clients that you support. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.